Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you with a lifestyle / fitness video. I purchased a Peloton. So yes, I got the Peloton Bike right behind me, and I want to tell you guys all about the Peloton Bike, my purchase experience, delivery setup, and my first impressions. So let's get into the video. So I purchased my Peloton at the end of September. I purchased it, I think, about a week after the Peloton Bike Plus launch, and that definitely influenced my decision to pick up the bike. So in the beginning of quarantine, I thought it was a free pass for me not to go to the gym. As the quarantine kept going on and on and on, that was definitely not cool. Like, I totally got out of any fitness routine I was in before. Even when the gyms reopened here, I was definitely not comfortable with going back into the gyms just yet. And as our cases are continuing to soar now, I'm glad I made that decision not to. So I was deciding in September about canceling my gym membership, which was really sad because when the gym that I was at really helped me to kind of find a good, workout routine for myself that just gave me so many classes. And one of the classes that I loved at my gym was the cycling class. So I did do that regularly. I went a couple of times a week to do cycling, and then obviously I did other workouts as well. But cycling was just one thing that I really fell in love with. As for like, how can I get back into my, fitness routine, get back into a regular workout routine, but doing something I felt comfortable with at home. And the Peloton had always been on my radar, honestly guys, but I'll be honest, I thought of it as a very expensive piece of workout equipment, and because I was paying a significant amount for my gym membership, I just didn't see the need for it. Again, exploring options on working out from home, the Peloton then became very appealing to me, right? The week before I purchased my bike, they released the Bike Plus. I did a few upgrades. I think the first place to start is, why did I go for the original Peloton Bike versus the Bike Plus? The screen, I hear the screen is a little bigger and the screen can swivel, whereas on my bike, or the original Peloton Bike, the screen does not swivel. And the swivel feature is great if you're going to be using your bike to do other workouts. The Peloton Apps has a bunch of workouts that you can do off the bike as well. Here's the thing, I have the Peloton app and I can stream the Peloton app, and I can use my Apple TV to mirror whatever is playing on the Peloton app on my Apple TV and stream it on my television using the Apple TV. So for me, that really wasn't a feature that mattered. The speakers are supposed to really be much better and give you that sound, kind of surround sound quality, and really give you that feel that you're in a studio. And I think that's really appealing as well. But again, something that I was not interested in. I knew that when I would be using the bike, I would be using my headphones, and therefore the surround sound feature doesn't really matter, right? Another feature that is on the Bike Plus is the ability to adjust the resistance and adjust it automatically for you instead of using the knob and manually turning. So that feature, again, wasn't a great selling point for me. I definitely would prefer to be in control of my resistance, so that feature wasn't a selling point for me. Another feature that I'm hearing about is the Apple Watch syncing directly to the Peloton app, and therefore your metrics being able to sync directly with your Apple Watch and tracking your activity and metrics accurately. I've been using my Apple Watch since I've gotten it, and I feel like it's tracking my metrics pretty accurately as far as calories burned and my heart rate. That was another feature that wasn't a deal breaker for me. But what was a deal breaker for me was the price. And because they reduced the price of the original Peloton bike, it just felt more appealing for me to purchase. I will list the price difference of the Bike Plus versus the Peloton Bike, which is what I have. But for me, this was just perfect for what I needed, and I was super excited to get it at the new reduced price. I purchased my bike September 30th, and it was only delivered November 20th. And that is because they're in high demand right now. I'm not the only person who's trying to figure out a workout routine from home. And so this is something where their business is booming right now. A lot of people are in the market for a Peloton or some sort of at-home, fitness equipment. So there was quite a wait. Delivery, especially with COVID, They were very careful with delivery. They kept sending reminders, you know, about being safe and all the precautions they were taking to make sure the delivery was safe. When they entered my home, they were wearing masks. I wore my mask, kept a distance. They set up my bike where I wanted them to set it up at, and they were very helpful and everything and showing me certain features and how to operate things. Nice customer service experience. So the delivery was great. All of that being said, is it worth it? I've only owned the bike for a few days and I've learned so much. I've done so much. I've had so much fun with it. I've been getting in 2 workouts a day since I've owned the bike. I've been doing 2 rides in the morning, and actually almost 3 workouts really, and then 1 longer ride in the evenings. I definitely prefer working out in the evenings versus mornings. Mornings are just rough. I'm not a morning person, so it's hard for me to get going in the morning in general, let alone to think about working out in the morning. But because I have the bike, I want to make the most of it, and so I've been pushing myself every morning to get up before I start my day and do a short ride at least, so that I am getting that exercise. It's just so super convenient. Peloton app gives you access to obviously all the rides. You get to see the rides that have been already recorded or uploaded onto the app, as well as you can access live rides and have that experience as if you're in a Peloton studio, which is very, very cool. Another feature on the app is do other workouts. So you can do, again, they have yoga, they have meditations, they have HIIT cardio workouts. They have so many workouts. So even if you're not on the bike, but you wanted to get a workout in, you can use the app, which I think is fantastic. The app, however, does come at a subscription, a monthly subscription fee, which is $40. I kind of wish it was something like, you know, you're able to try out the app when you first get the bike. It's covered in your price somehow of the bike, and then maybe the first year you're not having to worry about that subscription. But honestly, it wasn't a deterrent enough for me not to go through with the commitment of getting the bike and then having the subscription fee for the app. But I just wanted to mention that. And that is something too, the app travels with you. So even if you're not home with your bike, you can still use the app for other workouts. So I think that is something to know. The app does give you that accessibility to access your workouts anywhere. And I think that is very convenient. On the Peloton website, they do offer financing through Affirm. And so that was a good option as well, because I believe it was 0% financing. So you're able to pay for the bike over time if that's something you're interested in. So just keep in mind. One thing I will also recommend when shopping, definitely make sure you're using a Peloton referral code. That really helped me out. Because I had a referral code, the discount kind of covered the cost of my headphones, my weights, and my shoes. And that was kind of like I got those 3 items for free simply by using a referral code. So make sure if you are shopping for the bike, I think you should look into the packages. The packages have add-ons, like you can get a mat for your bike, you can get the shoes, you can get, I think, a heart rate monitor, the weights. You know, for me, I went for the headphones, the weights, and the shoes. Check below. If I have a referral code, I will list it below, but that's something you want to make sure you're checking out, is if you have a referral code, gives you that additional savings. So I felt as though getting the new bike price as well as the referral code that gave me the discount on the accessories I purchased was a huge plus and great savings for me. So I was really happy about that. So I did get the Peloton shoes as mentioned in my price, and this is how the shoes look. Now they kind of have like these cleat piece here that hooks into the pedal on your bike and locks you in. But I think, of course, as everything Peloton, they're very sleek, very stylish. Using a referral code, I would definitely include the shoes. Shoes can be very expensive on their own, so it's nice to have had that included in the package, which gave me a savings. So it's almost like I got these for free because the referral code was just so great. Sizing for shoes. So I ended up ordering a size 40. All the reviews that I saw on the shoes, they ran small. I just sized up and they actually fit me perfectly. So you might want to look into that. If you're looking for these shoes, you might want to consider sizing up. So let's show you guys around my bike, give you my first impressions as far as my first ride, how the bike works, what it looks like up close. All right guys, here is a look at my bike. The knob that you would use to adjust your resistance. And right down there, there's the plug. And here's the rack where I have my weights and I have my shoes there just to kind of keep everything nice and neat. I do have my weights stacked in a way that leaves the bottom piece for my shoes to hang. So here is the seat. One thing I would like to say about the seat, if anyone who cycles knows that your seat can be quite painful. There's no other way to say it. When you're first getting used to a cycling bike or cycling in general, the seat can be pretty uncomfortable. And it's something that you just get used to with cycling. And this seat is just super padded and just really comfortable for me. I've had no issues thus far. So really happy about that. So the pedals, here they are. And again, you're gonna click the pedals. The way they're designed is to click into the shoes. And that has been very secure and no issues there at all. There's the side of the bike. You have two, I think the design on this are different on the Bike Plus as well. I think it's a little more of an upgraded look, but again, not a deal breaker for me. So here I usually have like a bottle of water, my phone on the other one. And yeah, this is the bike. I do have it angled in a corner and it's perfect as far as size because it gives me the ability to still extend my arms if I'm doing any weight workouts. Down here you have like the home, programs, classes, schedule, challenges, and so far I'm on it says welcome back Zara. I have a 3-day streak because my bike was only delivered on Friday, November 20th, and I've been riding every day. Here are classes. You can select them by instructor, the length of the class, the genre. Up here you can do bike, you can do cycling, you can do a boot camp, or you can do floor workouts. I also like that you can just ride, so you don't have to get on here and do a class. You can decide you can just work out on your own pace and ride. And you can also ride to inspiring scenic routes. And I think that's cool as well if you just want to ride on your own without having a class or an instructor, which is awesome. The screen is quite large. One thing on the website as well, you can actually use a feature to see the bike in your home to see if it would fit in your space. And I think that was a cool feature as well. And again, these are Peloton weights and the shoes. This is my Peloton in my home. Super excited to have it. Show you, I've been loving it. Bike quality, the construction, features on the app, everything has exceeded my expectations and I'm super happy with my purchase. So I would definitely recommend you give it a go if you're even considering it. Recommend it. Definitely my first impressions are positive. Guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe. Talk about fashion, lifestyle, travel, and sometimes beauty. So if you're into that, please subscribe and join my online community. Also, don't forget to hit that bell so you can turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload from me. As always, if you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section below. Till next time, guys.